Hello everyone and welcome to my EVE online. It's something different now, except of PvP video or some PvE video. Gonna talk about a little bit about the fit I used. I had used because I changed it. It's not what you see in front of the Legion. It's not the same fit I was using in the video. The one in the video was more more cap stable fit, more tank than this one. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about it. I'm still sitting in the same system. I have done my rating. I haven't done much anymore, or more likely not at all, because I found another way of income. But it doesn't need to take my ship out. It's very handy. So yeah, gonna talk a bit about the fit and maybe a bit more what I also do in EVE. It's a totally different way than you have seen me doing. Than only PvP. Alright, the fit I was using. Let me get the old one up first. Let's put this one away. And get it back. It should be. Alright, the fit I have used was the 5 laser fit. It's 5 heavy pulse T2 lasers. I mainly used T2 crystals, just a bit more damage. And you don't have to take too many crystals. Different type of crystals with you. I always did have them in my cargo, just to be sure if I run out for some crystals, I could switch them to T1 crystals. Tracking computer, just to get a little bit more tracking, since way easier to kill the frigates. And afterburner for some speed, and also for tanking, because if you go faster, of course, the BSs and cruisers have a harder time to hit. You can hit way better. Federation Navy static weapon fire, mainly only to get a bit more range to combat the BSs a bit quicker. So yeah, you can even use easily a named 1 or T2 one if you want. Don't have to be a faction one. Of course, a cap booster. It is stable with one weapon running and the afterburner running. It's not a problem. Soon you keep running 2 weapons full time, you won't be stable. But if you tank smart, move smart, you hardly have to use the second weapon. Just by using the afterburner you can tank most of it. One armor thermic harder and an EM harder, specified for this the type of damage they do, of course. Got one true Sanja Engines thermic membrane. I was just lucky I found that one and I thought, oh, let's just put it on. 2 million armor repairs T2. It's yeah, doing perfect. Cannot complain. You can fit faction one, but why fit very expensive one with a bit of risk always losing it? So I can tank it with just T2 weapons. And 2 times Impale Navy heat sinks. Of course, same story. I had enough risk and bought it and fit them on. You can also use just the T2 ones if you don't have it. It will do perfect. 2 CCC rigs to get a bit more cap, and 1 medium auxiliary nano pump to get a little bit more weapon. What really wasn't needed, but hey, why not? Because I was not sure how this one was gonna do, so I fit it on. Of course, the subsystems, capacitor regen matrix to get the cap up, liquid crystal magnifiers for the DPS for the lasers, nanobot injector, more rep, so that's why I was always tanking so good. Yeah, then I fit a tactical targeting network, had to fit something. So this one was giving a bit more lock. It gives plus 4 slots, fast locking, a bit more targeting range. So that's only scanner resolution it gave us. So yeah, it's not needed. You are already in a cruiser. So it's always fast in locking. Propulsion fuel catalyst for the afterburner. of course. It's doing well, get a bit more speed out of it. So you can get a little bit faster. In some items you really need a bit speed. You have seen me now and then even overheating my afterburn just to get a little bit quicker to the BS's. I have no idea how micro warp drive should work, but why change something when it works perfect, of course. I won't do it then. And then of course, yeah, I was very happy with this fit. Works perfect, no problems at all. Here and there you see you get a lot of DPFs in if you don't manage the sides very good, but hey, it's always a risk we'll check. And then of course the new fit I use, I haven't hardly used it. It's still cap stable. As you see, it's a 6 laser fit now. 6 heavy pulse laser T2 on it. Still got a tracking computer on it. I have tried a target painter, but I really didn't like it. It does paint the frigates good, but some reason I didn't like it. Just kept the tracking computer. Just get a bit more tracking. Also, of course, target paint is very useful for frigates cruiser size, but on a BS it doesn't help anything, especially not on a cruiser ship. You always hit for very good, and yeah, then this target painter is really a waste. Still the afterburner and a Weber. Then one cap recharge T2 to get the cap up, so it's stable. One medium auxiliary current router, because else it didn't fit. One medium CCZ rig and still the auxiliary nano pump. Still the targeting network is on it, nanobot injector. This one, the engineering is changed to an augmented capacitor reservoir to get this fit. I think it was the extra laser on it. Yeah, just this one is just to get one extra laser on this fit. And you do lose one low slot for this, but you gain one, I think also one mid slot. Yeah, you gain a higher mid slot for it. So that's why I switched around for one wrapper. Still the two hardeners on it, and still one. In this case I have a 2 Sunshine energized with depth of nano membrane on it. Why? Because a 2 Sunshine drop it and free stuff is always good. Who won't? Who won't do a free stuff fit on the ship? Someday sell it, of course, because they need the ISK. I don't have any problems with the ISK. The best way to do the sights, of course, is when you warp in, see what's there. Always priming the frigates first, get rid of those. Especially they have risk of scram, it's something standard, of course, to do it. And after that you go for cruisers or the battle cruisers, if there are hacks in it. So there's the cruisers size over 200k. Try to kill those quick. They really do a lot of damage on your legion or whatever you fly in these sites. If you get rid of those, it's gonna be an easy job. Also, tracking disruptors, try to get rid of those quick if you can, because they really fuck up to kill frigates. That's why usually sometimes I had tracking disruptors I had with scorch crystals in it. I had like 5 or less optimal range with my lasers, so really had to sit right on top of them to kill a damn frigate. And you're not even moving much because you won't hit them else. It's really hard, but hey, why not? That's the way to kill those, and then the hex is easy, and then it's just gonna be an easy job to finish the sights off. What else? What else we have? Yeah, I'm gonna talk a bit more about what I doing here. It's my chat, as you see still. I now didn't change it. Must say the details are not too high. Maybe some settings. Oh well. This character is, I don't know how old this one is really. I've been started in 2008 with this one. Too bad, August 2008. But this is not my oldest tune at all. I have a total of 4 accounts here on EVE Online. And I played for almost now 6 years, geloof ik. I think. Not sure. I think I played for almost 6 years now. So this is my only PvP tune I have. The others I totally have nothing to do with PvP at all. They're all 3 of those are industrial. So I started simple in EVE with simple noob ship like everybody did. I did always the nice tutorial because I wanted to learn it. I don't know how you start in EVE. I found something on the site. I've seen it a few times. I started, oh, let's just go and try it, see how this game is. It was nice. Done the 14-day trailer of course, and yeah, it was a bit different how I started to keep playing it. So I started with mining. That's where I started with. Just a simple ship, start mining. I think it was a Tormentor thing with 2-1 on it. So I was starting the noob system, keep mining back and forth, training a bit of skills. I mined enough. I think I mined Pyrox, most of it. Yeah, it was Pyrox. Mined a lot of that to get it until I get my first cruiser. It was an arbitrator, I remember that. And I fitted like shit, like everybody usually does that start playing EVE. So I went fitted with some easy stuff, civilian stuff even, and I thought, oh, let's go to low sec. I had no idea what I was going into. So I went to Aviar, it's the system called. I jumped in there almost after Myrmidon jumped in, also in. I had no idea what to do, so he straightly ID cloaked and he straight attacked me and killed me. So I think I had my first cruiser for like less than an hour. I already lost it. Well, this guy was nice enough to after that to comfort me. He was in a co-op. It is an industrial co-op, so it's not much. It was in an alliance that time. That alliance does not exist anymore, if I'm right. So he convoyed me, so I said, maybe you're interested to join this co-op. We talked a bit, and then, but they didn't allow people in that on trial accounts. They didn't. So I took a for 1-2 days, I think, and then I decided, yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. So yeah, I started paying for it. I joined the co-op, and since then I haven't stopped playing at all. Not at all. I like the game a lot. I started with 1 account, then 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 accounts, got tunes sitting almost all over EVE. Mainly, most of them are in high sec. Got 1 more in low sec, and another one in null sec is just a Sino alt. The rest is all in high sec. It's great people in this co-op. I love it. I am with this tune also in the co-op. So I like it. It's a good co-op, good friends, good contact with everybody. Very helpful. Also new players are getting a lot of help in this co-op to get started. They get ships for free if they need it. Get a lot of explanation on how stuff works. So yeah, it's good. I've been sitting in different alliances with this, with this tune, different corporations. Before I came back towards the corp I'm currently in, that's the corporation tag. I came from. I started in this corp with it. I went to. I've done some faction warfare. Went to 24 Imperial Crusade first. There was only short in there. Then I went to Amman Retribution. The thing I didn't like at that time with Faction Warfare was how to get ISK. It's just so hard. You just do missions and missions and to get some money, and the fights were not so good. I started PvPing that time, but nah, the fights were not too good. So then I left again, because I came in contact with someone else in low sec. It was with Core Blood Brothers. I think some people will know him. I don't know. I should have him in my contact list, I think. Where is he? Yeah, Core Blood Brothers. I came in contact with him. I started talking with my main, and I decided to join it. I was sitting in low sec in Avia, where first time I got killed. So I joined. I joined them. Had a lot of fun in low sec. I think it was. His toon was +5. I think in less than a week he was -10. Having fun there. Gate camping, getting a lot of kills. It was great fun. Then we moved to nullsec. It didn't work out very well. I think we were there for a month and moved out to a different system where we never arrived because it was taken over. After that, they formed their own alliance where we're in. We moved to the north. Yeah, we're allowed with what's the name of it? I can't remember for now. Let me see where they went in. Mostly harmless it was. So I went in their space. Now they were not happy the way we worked. So the thing was, we decided to leave there, and we didn't. They also offered us a place in their alliance, and after that we joined their alliance. Mostly harmless. We had nice fights there. Well, we got overrun by PL and their friends. It was just no beginning to it. We just lost everything. It's just before whole North fell. I managed to get all my stuff out of there. I managed to get back to high sec. It was also just before the patch that the jump bridges was changed. That you can only have one in every system. So that was good. After that, I was a bit small break. It's only a break from a few weeks, 2 weeks or something. And I created my own corp. I still have it. I have an alt. It's taken over corp, but I'm not doing anything with it. After that, I went back to Fort Modern Industries. And I'm still in there, having fun, flying a lot with CVA. Well, not recently because I don't seem to get the fights. Work was in the way. Because I have 2 shifts and that's not gonna work always out. Especially not when you have the late shift. Then you cannot join any fleets. It's a bit too bad, but hey, there's no other way to do. Nothing to change about it. So yeah, they have more. Yeah, I do industrial stuff and all my other 3 toons. I had a lot of bosses. I had in total of 5 in the end. I don't have any more at the moment. The main thing I do on those other 3 toons are mainly T1 production. I think I have almost all on my ships except for 2 BS's. It's the Apocalypse and the Abaddon I don't have. I think I have all the others. No capitals. I do build freighters. The only freighter I build is the Charon that I do. It's not much profit lately because after all the changes, new prices raised, so the profit is not too big. Yeah, T1 stuff I build a lot. What I do also is building T2 stuff. Module ships. I'm covering all the AMA lasers, T2 lasers. I do some other cap modules. It's a pretty big list. do now them some ships, logistic ships. I also built. Or at least I'm starting it. My other tune is doing mainly also the T1 production, building usually all the ships. My main is doing the T2 production. Ammunition I built a lot. I'm covering all T1 crystals. I'm doing, let's think, projectiles, small and medium, all of them. Don't do any hybrid ammo, don't have anything of that. But I do more. I got missiles, I got not all of them, but well, a lot of them. Not everything, but maybe I can expand. I am also have an Orca BPO. I don't build it because I don't have all the BPOs to build it. I do cover more. I do POS modules, or some POS modules. I do build a few now and then towers that are back to the market. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, the POS modules all going to Jita usually. It's not much. It's the Mara of no, the Gland Control Tower. Is the Pulse battery and beam battery and a few other modules that I do. It's not much. It's something I started with. It's not really coming off the floor with it. On ISK wise, I have no problem at all making more than enough ISK. On this manufacturing, it's a bit slowing down now because a lot of people had built up their stocks just before the patch, and they're all putting the stuff now on the market below manufacturing price. So slowing down until the stocks runs out. It's gonna be better. Yeah, that's a little bit what I do. I'm looking a bit to start a new video about EVE Online. I don't know what exactly to do. Maybe you guys have any ideas what I can cover. I've been thinking about covering some market stuff, but then a different way. I do have seen the Lone Wolf is doing every week. Is doing the Cheetah market, covering that. I've been thinking about doing that too, but then not the any market hubs really. I'm thinking about doing the Providence market because then again it is NRDS. Neutrals can come in freely, do their stuff. So I've been thinking about it and not sure if I'm gonna do it. Don't know what you guys think of it, of to covering the Providence market. It's definitely gonna be something, a change. Maybe it can be giving a lot more profit to CVA. Of course, if you can pull more people in here, they do market stuff and everything. Yeah, it's about it, I think, to cover now. I think we have already covered a lot. Maybe talk in another video some more. I don't know how long I'm already recording now, so it's going pretty quick. Let's see, can I see it now? Yeah, we are pretty long, I think, already. I don't know. That Legion showing his ass towards me. That's a pretty nice view from here, I must say. So yeah, yeah, nothing more to talk now. I maybe show a bit what I do with my main. I'm not that much on it. I'll probably do a video soon on him, looking a different way towards EVE Online. Then you've been used to me. You always seen PvP. You always seen Anoms. And then you're gonna see something totally different in high sec. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But if you have any ideas where I can do a recording of, just let me know. Some people know to find me in game. You can mail me in game if you want. Or just, I prefer that you leave a comment on this video. I prefer that you do that. I know I haven't covered all the sites, so if people in CVA or everyone else that lives in Providence here do see me on and want to cover a site with me, of course, you can convoy me then. Do it and see I can have the time for it then. And we'll just do a recording about it then. So I didn't find the sanctum yet. So that's the only one I'm missing. Of course, there's way more other plexes. But since I am crap at scanning, I'm not even bothering to find them. So yeah, if someone else wants to do sites together, want to do it on recording sites I haven't covered yet, you can always convoy me if you see me online. Yeah, see my name. It's StarCloud. You can convoy him. Of course, high-sec sites is not really an option. It's also not what I want to do. So I want to keep it to null-sec sites. And then yeah, should be fun if you do sites with someone out CVA of anyone in Providence. Providence holders should be nice. Alright, we'll keep it with this. Next one gonna be up someday. So yeah, fly safe everyone. Try not to die too much. And don't fly what you cannot afford to lose, of course. But that's pretty normal if you live in nullsec. That's probably the first thing you learn if you go into nullsec. So yeah, I'll keep with this and we'll see you guys next time.